So, there's a scene at school. Another scene with Sakura. I'm at the archery range on a holiday. As it's not restricted to just our school, at times there are local Kyudo practitioners using it as well. It's the only range within the city after all.
失礼します。
こんにちは、先輩。
ようエミヤ、とうとう観念して引きに来たのか？
Sakura and Mitsuzuri are at the dojo. They are both in their school uniforms. I guess practice hasn't started yet.
いや、残念ながら手ぶらで。二人とも何してるんだ？
ああ、部活は午後からで、ちょっとマトウと雑談をね。文化祭と弓道部の出し物について。
Yeah, now that she mentions it, I have heard a few things about that. Something about how the club's program for the festival isn't decided yet, and how they can't quite muster up the sense of unity for that kind of teamwork-related activity.
先輩も上がってください。いろいろ相談させていただきたいことがありますから。
そうか。じゃ、失礼します。さて、そうすると今度は新部長のさくらが温度を取ってやるわけだ。
はい、そのことについて考えていたんですけど。
別に部内で反対の声はないんだけどね。足並みを揃えるのが大変なのよ、これが。
Mitsuzuri sighs. The archery club is by no means a small group. In the past, there were troublemakers like Shinji and me, and surely that's still true for the current underclassman.
はい。私に本当にまとめられるのかなって。
マトウに無理なら誰もできないんだって。私もエミヤも直接同行するわけにいかないしね。とはいえ、
Mitsuzuri tries to encourage her, but trails off. The cultural festival is a fun thing to do after all, no point in forcing anyone. But first of all...
出し物、何か決まってるのか？
それが全然、それ以前の問題よ。まずは部員間の団結というか、マトウの自信かね。弓道部部長としてはもう一人前なんだけど、お祭りのリーダーとして経験がなさすぎるんだよな。
面目ないです。みんなで騒ぐのって先輩の家でしか経験なくて。
Sakura looks on dejectedly. Yeah, she doesn't really seem like the type who's ever cut loose and run wild. Pot, meat, kettle. The three of us are lost deep in thought. The silence is broken up only by the painful ticking of the clock.
まあエミヤもいいアイデアが浮かんだら言ってくれ。まだ時間もあるしさ。
And so the morning concludes with a dark atmosphere. Overcoming Sakura's weakness. Okay. Nothing new today, so let's skip to the night. And let's call it a day. So, is there a new scene today? Nope. Let's skip to the afternoon. Nothing here either. So let's skip to the night. Okay, let's go out for a walk then. With Saber. When we come down the hill, the town has completely changed. The lights have died out and there's no sign of any human activity. Even still, this uninhabited town is full of breathing. It's an uncomfortable frequency, almost like a whisper. Meaningless hatred arises within me. It must be the bestial scent in the air. I feel strong anger at this enemy I have yet to see.
シロ、民家には誰もいません。人間という形が冬木の町から消え去ってしまっている。
Not mass slaughter, but disappearance. It seems what Saber saw was corpseless, bloodless murder scenes.
不可解な現象です。これが聖杯戦争を再開させた何者かの仕業なのでしょうか。
そうだろうな。他のサーバントは誰もこんな真似はしない。それよりセイバー、さっきから聞こえるこの声をどう思う？
声ですか？いえ、私にはこれと言って。いえ、確かに何か聞こえてきますね。これは犬の鳴き声でしょうか。
She narrows her eyes, trying to focus on the harsh sound. The voices become louder and louder. The shrill sounds reverberate between my skull and my brain, stimulating my instincts.
シロ、何かあったのですか？顔が土毛色をしている。まさか大気に毒が。
Yeah. Now that she mentions it, these voices are nothing other than poison.
私は武装しているので少々の毒気は弾きますが、シロは無防備です。一旦エミア邸に戻りましょう。ライダーがいる以上大事はないと思いますが、やはり気にはなります。
いや、俺は大丈夫だ。それよりこの声をどうにかしてやる。今日が終わるまであと2時間しかない。日付が変わる前に元凶を見つけ出そう。
シロ、気持ちはわかりますが、見つけると言っても手がかりがない。ここは無理をせず戻るべきでは。
This isn't like Saber. I've been hearing the clues all this time up to the point of blatancy.
家のことはライダーに任せよう。今はこの声を追う。
シロ！
I run ahead of her. My sense of balance is getting destroyed by the breathing of these beasts swirling inside of my ears. They can't be too far off. Tonight, Saber's with me. I shouldn't lose no matter who I fight. The howling changed into roaring. At this point, there's no need for me to say anything to Saber. That's because the enemy is in front of us. The things that wiped out all of the people in this city. Are all here, flocking to a girl I've never seen before.
あいつらは
I know I've seen them before, yet my memory fails me. Just a little more. If the clock strikes midnight or somebody tells me, I will remember. They howled, making jarring sounds of movement. A frequency outside of my hearing range. The herd informs me with certainty, with voices that no human could ever make out. I'll kill you. A beast raises its head. Wringing its claws, it rushes at me as if it was crawling.
シロ、下がって！
Saber moves forward in a flash. She cuts through the mysterious beasts. I don't know what force moves these monsters, but it's obvious that they are no match for Saber. She should be able to clear them out without any problem.
なら俺は
I'll catch that girl watching us from deeper inside of the park. She's got to be the one behind this real-life Twilight Zone if she's in charge of these beasts. I slip past the monsters that are being thinned out by Saber.
どこへ行くのです、シロ！ダメだ、私のそばを離れては。
The monsters keep attacking her. They swarm around Saber desperately, probably having instinctively realized who is the most powerful being in this area. I don't like leaving Saber behind, but this is my chance. They will never be able to outmatch her, no matter how many of them attack together. The best they can do is buy time. I can use this chance to go after their master. All this time, the girl has been simply watching us without running away. I can do this. I don't feel any threat coming from that girl. I already know that I'll be able to catch her by myself.
大したマスターね。セイバー一人にあの怪物たちを任せるなんて。
A voice lacking any emotion. Her clothes remind me of a lifeless doll. I'll save the chit-chat for later. Right now, I'm going to catch this girl in front of me. I grab her arm.
捕まえた。おいお前、一体何者だ。いや、それより早くあいつらを止めろ。止めないのなら。
I was about to say I would use force on her, however...
暴力で抑えますか？
No!
別に私は構いませんが。随分とあなたらしくない考え方をするのですね、エミヤシロ。
She sees through me and replies with heavy words that I have tasted once before.
俺を知っている。やっぱりお前が聖杯戦争を再開させた元凶か。
ええ、こんな形で再開させたのは私です。事態の解決を望むなら、あなたは私を捕らえればいい。けれど今回は失敗です。私たちはここで出会ってはいけなかった。
My vision flickers, and in an instant...
ノリメタンゲレ。
What the fuck? My limbs are restrained by a cloth with a will of its own.
なんだこれ。
I can't move. The cloth is only restraining my arms and legs, and all that's pulling on it is that girl's slender arm. So why the hell am I having trouble even breathing?
抵抗は無駄です。男性にはこのマグダラの聖骸符は破れない。
My body creaks. Thankfully, the restraint that's holding my entire body doesn't seem to have enough power to tear me apart. In fact, this seems like a mystic code that specializes only in restraining its target.
あなたを殺める気はありません。失敗したのですから、このままおとなしく。
What does she mean by this meeting was a failure? The girl's face starts convulsing. I hear a quiet sound. The sound of flesh being torn apart and the smell of blood drifting through the air. Her face distorts in pain. What's going on? Nobody could have hurt her, yet there is blood trickling down her body.
大丈夫かお前。普通じゃないぞなんか。
I'm the one tied up, but whatever that girl is going through sure looks a lot worse.
ああもういいから布ほどけ。苦しいんだろ。何もしないから楽になれ。
I wonder how much of that she believed. The girl slowly moves her collapsing body.
こんなにあっけなく取りつかれるなんて。やはりあなたは。
Leaving that interesting remark behind, she staggers away.
無理すんなバカ。そもそも逃げんなら布ほどいてけ。
The red cloth is doing its job even with its master gone. I can't move, can't breathe too well, and just as I'm about to pass out,
無事ですか、シロ。
Saber's sword cuts through the red cloth. The horde of monsters is still all around us. She came to save me in the midst of her own battle, no doubt. Not letting her guard down, Saber keeps her sword pointed at the beasts.
先ほどの布は何だったのですか。この怪物たちにあんな能力はありませんが。
俺もよくわからない。とにかくあの女の子を助けじゃなくて捕まえなくちゃ話にならない。
は、女の子ですか。
あっちに逃げたんだ。今ならまだ追いつく。すまないセイバー、こいつらの相手を頼む。
Leaving Saber to cover my back, I run off. I don't know the cause, but that girl was injured. I want to know who she really is. But first, those wounds have to be treated. The trail of blood continues onto the tufts of grass on the riverbank. She's lost a lot of blood. If something isn't done soon, she could lose her life. A voice of suppressed agony. The girl is lying in the tall grass to hide herself.
おい、そこにいるな。手は出さないから逃げないでくれ。聞きたいことはあるが、そっちはあんたの傷を見てからにするから。
I hear the sharp sound of ripping flesh again. This isn't the time to be worrying about traps or a counterattack. Urged on by the smell of blood, I step into the grass. What's happening to her? The girl's injury has worsened. I don't know what happened, no, what's going to happen, but I keep walking closer, unable to let things go on like this. Her agony intensifies. Every step I take, it gets worse. It seems almost sexual somehow. The gasps of pain grow hotter, bit by bit. With each step, I dig deeper into her body. Little by little, I expose her body. If that's the case, the moment I reach her, she will climax. One more step. A part of me thinks I could treat her body, and then... Another part of me doesn't want to approach, knowing I'll die. You will die? Oh shit.
なんだよ、それ。
Red liquid backed up, pouring out of my mouth. I looked down at the sinister weapon that penetrated my stomach.
それはさすがに。
I've seen many things up until now, but none of them ever lived up to the horror in front of me. What the fuck? Huge claws are coming out of her slender body. So that wound came from the inside. While gasping in heat, the girl formed that monster and impaled me as I got close. I'm fading out. I will die here, not even needing to wait until the next hour. But still, the knowledge I gained is tremendous. This was not the right place. I cannot meet her here. To learn her name, it has to happen at a place closer to the source. Engraving only that onto my memory, I release the consciousness that I kept linked to my body. And on the verge of death, looking at the figure of the girl that gave birth to this weapon, I suddenly remember a demon from a fairy tale. Bad end. Heaven's Feel 5 end. Exit Heaven's Feel 5. Final night. We cannot meet here. We ought to finally arrive at the night where she was first noticed. Okay, let's restart.